Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Session Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for the film Nimona from 2023 on Netflix. This movie is rated PG with a runtime of an hour and 41 minutes. As of the recording of this video, has a Rotten Tomato score of 94% for the critics, 91% from the audience. This is directed by Nick Bruno and Troy Quane, written by Robert L. Baird, Lloyd Taylor, and Pamela Ribon, based on the comic of the same name. In this story, when Ballister Boldheart, a knight in a futuristic medieval world, is framed for a crime he didn't commit, the only one who can help him prove his innocence is Nimona, a mischievous teen with a taste for mayhem who also happens to be a shape-shifting creature. Ballister has been trained to destroy, but with the entire kingdom out to get him, Nimona's the best sidekick Ballister can hope for. As the lines between heroes, villains, and monsters start to blur, the two of them set out to wreak serious havoc, for Ballister to clear his name once and for all, and for Nimona to just wreak serious havoc. The movie stars Chloe Grace Moretz as Nimona, Risa Ahmed as Ballister Boldheart, Eugene Lee Yang as Ambrius Golden Lion, Francis Conroy as the director, Lorraine Toussaint as Quinn Valoran, and Beck Bennett as the character I hated the most, Sir Thaddeus Sherblade. But you're supposed to hate him. He's supposed to be annoying. Uh, so I had been really waiting for this film. I'm a big fan of the comic and by Noel Stevenson, and I just think that this film really brings that to life in a very interesting fashion. It is visually stunning, very engaging character designs, and a narrative that just invokes a lot of different feelings, including empathy. I think the need for understanding, but also the sense of adventure. Is just a very captivating experience. While it does strike a balance between fun and shenanigans and some of the deeper themes, the occasional goofiness of the film may not resonate with all viewers. There was a few sequences where I felt like, okay, this is definitely an all ages movie, and this part is not for me. Like, but so I think everyone, like, it'll depend. Your mileage may vary there for sure. But as I mentioned, it is a treat for the eyes. The vibrant animation style effectively captures the essence of the source comic while adjusting it for the screen, transporting audiences into this fantastical world filled with whimsy and wonder. The attention to detail is remarkable, from intricate backgrounds to the fluidity of the character movements. Everything is carefully crafted to really enhance the story's visual impact, immersing the viewer into this enchanting experience. It really feels like you are in this new world. It's kind of like a fairy tale, but it's also like nothing you've seen before, maybe. The character designs, as I mentioned, a great standout feature of this film. Distinctive looks, very expressive faces as they come to life on the screen. The animators definitely managed to capture the essence of these characters, bringing their personalities, their differences, their idiosyncrasies to the forefront. For the mischievous Nimona, either or the enigmatic Ballister, the character designs just perfectly complement the roles, especially as a shapeshifter. Nimona, there's a lot that you have to have a very certain look, and even that stuff, change as it changes throughout the film. It all still feels like the same character, which makes them more memorable and definitely more endearing. Beyond all the stunning aesthetics, this film just explores some more profound themes that resonate with different audiences. It calls for empathy. I think that's a really important thing in this story. Not so much because uh, it asks you to do that for the characters, but just the way the story unfolds. It calls for understanding and the way people are perceived, and how that makes them feel about their appearance in society, or at least what society thinks of them, those preconceived notions. And I think that's just a very, it could be something that's a very complex topic to navigate, but I think the film does it very well. And it encourages the acceptance of others' differences, and it leads to that understanding. So I think it also really focuses a lot on the topics of identity, loyalty, the consequences of your actions, and it just really expands on a lot of these things. So whether you're in for just a fun adventure or something that's a little bit more of a thought-provoking narrative that goes beyond the surface level, this film is here for that. Uh, The film manages to balance the lighthearted, fun-filled moments with some more profound serious undertones, witty banter, comedic timing, whimsical antics of the characters. There's definitely lots of those things. Also, the exploration of this medieval yet modern world that brings plenty of laughter and entertainment. Um, I will say, although there are some really emotionally charged scenes, that explore the character specifically of Nimona, but also some of the other characters. That they allow the character to grow and evolve and just confront some of their inner conflicts, and that's what really resonates in the story. Right? I'm all here for the adventures and the shenanigans. Uh, but I also want to make sure that the characters grow. I would love to see where the characters go from where the movie ends. Now, I will say, like I mentioned before, this is an all ages tale, and sometimes there's some things that are not for every audience. Sometimes it gets a little goofy, a little over the top with some of the humor, and it just sometimes didn't connect with me. But that's really a minor gripe. I think it's important to understand that different audiences can experience the same material in very different ways. So I really know that this film will resonate a lot with the larger audiences as well. So yeah, this was a vibrant and visually stunning film, a great adaptation of the comic, which I recommend you go check it out. Whether it's the fantastic animation or the cool character designs, like all this stuff, I think will resonate with you. And it is just one of the more fun films I've gotten to watch in 2023. So very much highly recommend it. Um, so if you've seen this or read the comic, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.